In a world that often pressures us to constantly seek the company of others, it is fascinating to note how some people discover a unique fulfillment in solitude, something that many fail to comprehend. The Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius, whose words resonate through the centuries, reminds us of the inner richness that resides within all of us. He believed that the key to happiness lies within ourselves, and this wisdom endures today. However, in an era dominated by digital connections and incessant interactions, solitude is often viewed with apprehension, especially among the younger generation. Modern society, in its relentless pursuit of movement and crowds, often relegates solitude to a secondary role, associating it with feelings of emptiness and sadness. Those who prefer the company of their own thoughts are sometimes misunderstood and even stigmatized. But what if we've been interpreting it all wrong? What if solitude isn't a void, but rather a vast, unexplored territory where we can flourish? What if, instead of fearing solitude, we embrace this state as an opportunity to grow, to deeply understand ourselves, and to cultivate a stronger relationship with ourselves? What if true fulfillment didn't come from constantly seeking external validation, but from finding contentment and acceptance within our own hearts and minds? Perhaps we have underestimated the transformative power of solitude. In its quietness, we find space for reflection, creativity, and self-discovery. It's a moment of pause where we can explore our deepest interests, nurture our curiosity, and develop a deeper connection with our values and aspirations. In solitude, we learn to appreciate ourselves, to take care of ourselves, and to find joy in the simplicity of existence. Therefore, maybe it's time to reconsider our relationship with solitude. Instead of fearing it, we could embrace it as an opportunity for personal growth and self-acceptance. By understanding that we don't need to constantly seek external validation to feel complete, we can find deep and lasting peace within ourselves. After all, the true journey to completeness begins when we allow ourselves to be silent and discover the fullness that already exists within us. It's essential to understand that seeking happiness doesn't mean isolating ourselves from the world and living a solitary existence. We are social beings by nature and indeed need interaction with others to grow and learn. However, the true essence lies in our ability to find joy and satisfaction within ourselves, regardless of external circumstances or the people around us. By cultivating a healthy relationship with our inner world, we develop a profound understanding of who we are. This self-awareness not only enriches our own journey, but also enhances our interactions with others. Sometimes the environment and people around us can create obstacles on our path to personal growth. Therefore, it's crucial to prioritize our well-being and nurture belief in our own abilities and potential. The wise words of Marcus Aurelius resonate powerfully in this context. Wherever you go, there you are. After all, you are the person you'll be spending the rest of your life with. Make sure you're a good companion to yourself rather than a destructive one. This statement reminds us not to allow external factors to affect our inner peace. Throughout history, philosophers have viewed solitude not as a problem, but as something natural and necessary in human life, a phase we all must face periodically. Marcus Aurelius deeply believed in the ability to find inner peace even in the solitude of an empty room. He also understood that it's possible to feel incredibly lonely in the midst of a crowd, especially in romantic relationships. Often people engage in relationships not out of genuine love, but to fill an internal void they believe the partner can fill. However, this emptiness cannot be filled by another person. It must be addressed internally. Therefore, by investing time and effort into strengthening our inner world, we build a solid foundation for our external relationships. By embracing solitude as an opportunity for personal growth and self-discovery, we learn to appreciate our own company and, consequently, establish more authentic and meaningful connections with others. True happiness arises when we become whole on our own and share that fullness with the world around us. Exploring the theme of solitude is a fascinating journey and indeed an inevitable and essential part of the human experience. It's important to recognize that solitude, when experienced in the right measure, can be incredibly enriching. In our moments of solitude, when we have the courage to face it with virtue and introspection, we have the opportunity to learn deeply about ourselves and the world around us. The teachings of the Stoic philosophers passed down through the ages remain relevant today as they touch on universal human concerns, including solitude. By delving into these ancient wisdoms, we are guided to find meaning even in moments of isolation. They teach us to view solitude not as an adversity, but as an opportunity for personal growth and self-discovery. Before we explore the valuable advice that the Stoic philosophers offer us on dealing with solitude, I'd invite you to deep reflection. When you find yourself alone, immersed in deep silence and enveloped by darkness, do you truly find happiness? This is a question that deserves honest and courageous analysis. By reflecting on this question, you may discover unexplored paths within yourself, revealing precious insights about your own nature. I look forward to reading your reflections in the comments. Your experiences and thoughts are invaluable and can enrich not only your own journey, but also that of those who share this space. Together, we can explore the complexities of solitude and find ways to transform these moments into opportunities for self-reflection and personal development. The Stoics, with their timeless wisdom, offer us a fundamental piece of advice about solitude. It should be a conscious choice. In a modern world where we are constantly bombarded by noise and distractions, the pressure to fill every moment with activities and interactions is overwhelming. However, true effectiveness doesn't lie in the accumulation of tasks, but in the ability to focus our attention on one thing at a time. That's why the Stoics emphasize the importance of pause, silence, and intentional withdrawal. Choosing to be alone is not a rejection of others, but an act of self-care. It's a conscious way to cut through the incessant noise of the world and focus on the essential. In solitude, we find a space of clarity where we can learn to discern what is truly important to us instead of being swept away by the relentless demands of the external world. Think about the moments when you truly need concentration, whether it's for writing, reading, or simply reflecting. Being alone, without distractions, allows you to dive deeply into the task at hand. In a busy world, finding time to be alone with yourself is crucial. It's in these moments of complete solitude that we can connect with our deepest thoughts, our most intimate emotions, and our most authentic aspirations. Intentional solitude gives us the opportunity to cultivate our authenticity and find peace amidst chaos. By embracing solitude as a conscious choice, we not only nurture our own essence, but also strengthen our relationships with others. When we take care of ourselves, we can offer the world our best version, enriching not only our lives, but also those around us. In a world that sometimes feels overly connected, the ability to be alone with serenity and purpose truly becomes a gift. The second valuable teaching from the Stoics invites us to tread the path of self-knowledge. It's surprising how often we know others better than we know ourselves. People around us can perceive abilities and traits in us that we ourselves do not recognize. The practice of introspection emerges as a powerful tool for personal growth, something the Stoics considered fundamental for a virtuous life. Without a deep understanding of ourselves, we navigate the world blindly, influenced by every impulse and change of wind. In solitude, away from distractions and external opinions, we find the necessary space to question, reflect, and discover. It's in these moments of tranquility that the deepest truths about ourselves emerge. These truths, however uncomfortable they might be, are essential for our growth and personal evolution. Self-knowledge is both a gift and a challenge. It takes courage to face our shadows, fears, and deepest desires. However, it's this deep quest that frees us from invisible shackles, allowing us to live with authenticity and integrity. The Stoics firmly believe that the path to virtue and wisdom pass through self-knowledge. Therefore, solitude should not be seen as a state of isolation or a problem to be avoided, but as an opportunity for profound introspection. In solitude, we can ask the deepest questions about our existence, our beliefs, our desires, and fears. It's in these moments of silence that we can truly hear ourselves without the influences and judgments of others. Solitude offers us a safe space to be authentically ourselves. As Plato stated, the first and greatest victory is to conquer yourself. Solitude, when faced with courage and authenticity, can be the key to your personal growth and lasting happiness. It's in this space of deep reflection that we discover our true essence and become masters of our own lives. If the reflections shared in this video resonate with you, I warmly invite you to subscribe to our channel and share this video with your friends and family. Together, we can continue to explore the profound meaning of solitude and how, when properly understood, it can become a valuable ally in our quest for a more meaningful and authentic life. By joining our community, you are participating in a journey of shared learning and growth. Let's explore together the complexities of solitude, discover its nuances, and learn to transform these moments into opportunities for self-reflection and personal development. Your presence and contribution are invaluable to enriching this discussion. Together, we can create a space where individual experiences intertwine, forming a rich fabric of understanding and empathy. Let's embark on this exciting journey towards self-discovery and personal flourishing. Thank you for being part of this community. I look forward to sharing more insights and learnings with you. Until next time,